on Clubhouse. So we are live streaming as always in multiple locations, Facebook and YouTube. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're joining us from. Always like to know that. And if you're on Clubhouse, we're recording or we're streaming this in multiple locations. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do the lesson today. We're going to be talking about the latest research on affiliate bonus packages, for 2021. We're going to talk about whether do they even work, first of all, what works best, and how do you create one. And then for those of you on Clubhouse, we're going to stay on at the end, and we'll bring you up. We'll answer any questions and all that fun stuff. So if you are not following me on Clubhouse, by the way, you can follow me there at Matt McWilliams. Just look me up and follow me. So again, drop a comment. Let me know where you're joining us from. It is just me today, actually. Robbie's in the background. Robbie is on baby duty due to a snowstorm. So we're not sure if he's going to be able to get on. But either way, we'll have some fun today. So we have some exciting new research to share about affiliate bonus packages. So if you're not sure what the heck an affiliate bonus package is, you may have used this strategy. You've definitely seen it done, right? You've seen others using affiliate bonus packages. Basically, this is where you offer an exclusive bonus if people buy a product, so buy an affiliate product through your link. And so I'm going to go into some more detail about what makes a good bonus package as we go along here. But for now, what you need to know is that an effective bonus package is one, this is key, takes an on-the-fence buyer to an actual buyer. So I like to picture, I think about somebody who comes in through maybe it's a product launch, right? And they're thinking, okay, this thing that you're promoting, Matt, right? This is they're like 1 foot's on each side of the fence. They're thinking, man, maybe I should do this, maybe I shouldn't. It's a big investment. Your bonus package just put me over the top. And I've had people tell me that, like, they're like, dude, the reason I even bought was because of your bonus, because of such and such bonus. It might've been the whole bonus package. It might've been a specific bonus that we offered, but basically it's something attractive enough to cause a person to take action. That's the key. So you may have seen the things where it's like, hey, buy this course through my link and get my $24,897, bonus packages, right? We've seen these elaborate, some might say over the top bonus packages that people come up with. The question, of course, is, do they work? So a few years ago, I did some research. Actually, I think this was back in 2017. I released a study to prove that, yes, they do work. I actually had the data on this, and also shared some of the pitfalls that we'll talk about today, some best practices and all that. There's 2 myths about bonuses that I want to debunk today. Number one, they don't work. That's number one. Like, why should I even do an affiliate bonus package? They don't even work, right? Number 2, they have to be extravagant. So you have to have like 9 bonuses, and they each have to be worth $3,000 or more. And the total value has to be some insane number. And you have to go up against the competition. And that's, both of those are false, right? So how do I know that bonus packages work? Well, like I said, I've personally tested this multiple times. I did a couple of promotions where I did one with bonuses and one without. And the affiliate bonuses package tests won by 240%. 240%. So I believe that myth that said that like affiliate bonus, they don't work, right? Even though I had actually fallen, I would call it a ploy, right? And I see there, hey, Nicole from Tennessee. What part of Tennessee, Nicole? I'm kind of curious because I grew up in Tennessee. So I thought it was like a waste of time, right? I thought it was like, are these even like actually working? I only offered bonus packages because every other internet market out there was doing it. So why not me, right? I never took the time to actually ask if they work. So I did this test. I said earlier it was 2017. It was actually 2016. And I did 2 separate product launches, right? So the first one was $197. So we'll just call it a $200 product, right? And then the second one was a $997. So we'll just call it a $1,000 product. The bonus group on the $200 product made me about $9,000 in commissions. The non-bonus group made me literally half that. Pretty noticeable difference. On the higher price product, on the $1,000 product, it was dramatic. It was $13,000 versus $2,000. And so overall, across those two products, we're talking a 240% lift with a bonus. So we continued to test it, kept getting the same results over and over and over again. Didn't matter the price point of the course. Didn't matter if it was in a internet marketing niche or the parenting niche or the weight loss niche. It didn't matter. If we offered a bonus, more sales. We made more sales. Cool. Nicole from Germantown. Yeah, I know Germantown. I played in a golf tournament there in 1996, actually, at Windike. I think it was Windike Country Club. Kind of a cool little area there. I liked it. So, like I said earlier, I mean, I've had people tell me they purchased through my link specifically for the bonuses. So I know subjectively, like, they're making a difference. If somebody says, I purchased because of your bonuses, I know subjectively, but even just data, like just pure data, objectively, they are working. So did that first test. It was literally about 5 years ago. I've also noticed some other data. So I'm going to share, here's how the numbers in terms of commissions on the tests that I've done. Oh, cool. Robbie texted me. His wife is back. He can come on if you want to come on, Robbie, that's awesome. And so I did this test, right? Let me share how the numbers lined up in terms of commissions. This is per click. So if we send 1,000 clicks and earn, $500, that would be 50 cents a click, right? These are 5 random promotions that we picked without a bonus and then 5 with, okay? The price points match up. So it wasn't like we picked, we did, the 5 with a bonus were all $2,000 courses and the 5 without were all $50 things. That wasn't, the price was the same. Promotions with no bonus, 37 cents a click. Promotions with the bonus, $1.18 a click. I hope I've stressed this enough. You need to put together an affiliate bonus package. Okay? It just simply means you will convert more interested people into buyers. Now, the crazy thing is 2 of the 5 bonuses weren't all that elaborate. One of them, I actually just finished recording a podcast episode with a guy talking about this, Alan Thomas. All I offered as a bonus was that I would be in their accountability group, which basically means, I'm in their Facebook group, that they're posting their scale. It's a weight loss accountability. I'm in their Facebook group and I see them every day. I get energized by this. We were talking about that. Like, I love being in these. Like, it's the most, I do it selfishly now. I still offer this bonus if you join Alan's program. Not as much for you, but for me, because I get energized by seeing you guys get results. But it's the easiest thing I've ever done. I just occasionally drop in and cheer them on, and I watch them every day. And I, occasionally will send them a message and say, great job. The other bonus that I offered one time was a 15-minute coaching call. Like, these aren't extra. 2 of the 5 bonus packages were not even packages. They were one bonus, not exactly extravagant, which we'll talk more about in a little bit. So I did a study a while back, and I've written about this before, but I did a study where I talked about what the top closers were doing. And it helps when you drink your hot tea if you open the lid. I love my Tribe mug. For those of you who want one of these, I don't think you can get one. No, I'm just kidding. Stu McLaren sent this to me. And just as a side note, speaking of affiliate bonuses, totally unplanned thing here. If you are interested in joining Stu's affiliate program and promoting the Tribe affiliate launch coming up here, as you can see on the hat, for those of you watching, April 22nd. If you want to join that promotion, send me an email, just matt@mattmcwilliams.com, and we'll send you more information about that affiliate promotion because it's going to be epic. So that said, make sure, though, if you do sign up and you're one of the top partners and you get one of these really killer mugs that when you drink out of it, you open the top part before you take a sip.
And if you do sign
Just
up,
like I advise you to take off your
have...
mask before you try to drink or eat. Anyway, what's that, Robbie?
I was going to say, make sure if you do promote, you have a killer or bonus package.
Yes, exactly. So I did this research, right, about what the top closers were doing. To explain what I mean by top closer, every launch we have ever run, we notice when we look at the stats, there will be an affiliate. There'll be like in the top 10 affiliates, right? There'll be 4 or 5 that close at say 6%, and the other 4 or 5 close at 1.5%, 2% on average. What I mean by close is if you send 1,000 leads and you close 6%, that means you made 60 sales. If you send 100 leads, you made 6 sales. 1% would be you might have closed only 1 or 2 sales. This was independent of where they finished on the leaderboard. You might have the number one affiliate sent 10,000 leads and closed 1%. They still made 100 sales, so they were the number one affiliate. But the guy behind them only made 70 sales. They had 30 less sales, but they closed 7 times more. So we looked at like, what was the deal with this? Like why were about 4 or 5 closing really high, 4 or 5, 6 were closing really low. Bonuses were one of the huge factors. Okay. Bonuses were one of the biggest factors. So we went through and we looked at these emails, right? I studied probably, 500 emails roughly. One thing that stood out, every single one of those top closers offered bonuses. We looked at the top 11 affiliates who converted at 3 times the average or greater. So these are affiliates who finished in the top 10 of a launch that converted at 3 times, on average, 3 times better than the other people in the top 10, right? It's like dramatic. Like some of these people might only send 400 leads and close 30 of them, whereas somebody else sent 5,000 and closed 32. It was amazing, like how some of these people were closing. Some of them were actually one year we ran a launch and the guy who finished at the top, he sent like 3,000 leads, whereas everybody else sent an average of about the same. He just closed like 4 times higher, and won in a landslide. 10 of those 11 affiliates, if you're with me here, 10 of those 11 affiliates had a killer bonus package. The other had a pretty good one. The key is this: you got to sell your bonuses. Okay. Seriously, you got to play them up big time. Like talk about them in every single email. I'm going to share some stats in a minute. They're going to really show you why this is important. Use them to close the deal. Like I said, they've got one foot on the side of the fence that says buy. The other foot's on the side of the fence saying don't buy. It's too expensive. I can't afford it. I don't know if this is actually going to work. I don't know if I'm going to get value out of this. You got to get them to go to the buy side. Or if you offer a killer bonus package and they're still sitting there on the fence, they probably just decide, wow, he's pulled out all the stops. I'm going to go to the not buy side. That's cool too. Mm-hmm. We don't need to waste our time with them, right? Awesome. Move on, right? So the key is just to sell them. Like you got a tree that falls in the forest, right? No one's around. That whole thing. Does it make a sound? I don't know. Somebody's around. There's always somebody around. There's like a squirrel or something, right? Bonuses are not effective if you don't mention them repeatedly and really, really sell them, okay? So each of those 11 highest converting emails, they mentioned their bonuses in at least 75% of their open cart emails. So the average top converter sent usually between 6 and 8 emails once the cart opened. Average cart open period's like 4 or 5 days. They would send about 6 to 8 emails. They would mention them in 75% or more. So 6 of them, this is more than half of those top 11, they mention them in every single email. 3 of them mention them in all but 1. All 11 mention them in every single cart closed day email. So the very final day, when scarcity is at its peak, all 11 of the top converting affiliates that we studied mentioned their bonuses in every single email. 5 of them had a dedicated email that was specifically about their bonuses. It didn't mention anything else. It was just all about the bonuses. 4 actually recorded a video and sent people to a page where their video explained the bonuses. 8 had a special page. So half the people who had a special page did a video, the other half didn't. 4 followed my advice These are actually 4 of these 11. I know these folks, and I know they learned this from me. They used live chat for their bonuses page. And if you want to learn how to use live chat to close affiliate sales, I'm going to tell you it's one of the simplest ways. I wrote a post about this probably 5 years ago, roughly. Robbie, can you drop that link in the chat and share that?
I will. Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, this is one of the easiest ways to increase your sales by 20, 30, 40%. And so they would have these, they would have this live chat on there. And the thing, like I said earlier, first of all, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, drop me a note and let me know you're with me so far. I just want to make sure I'm not like way ahead or off in like la la land with you. Let me know that you're with me so far. Secondly, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. And just a reminder for those of you, I see Christopher and Philip and James on Clubhouse. If you're with us on Clubhouse, at the end, right now, we're going to kind of do our thing. At the end, time permitting, and I think we'll have time. We're gonna stay on Clubhouse for a few minutes and chat with you. So we'll bring you up. So even if you're on Facebook or YouTube, come on over to Clubhouse. Like I said, at Matt McWilliams is my username. Just look for me. Look for Robbie. I think yours is just at Robbie Miles. Yep.
That's it.
Hit us up. Follow us on there. Click that little follow button when you join Clubhouse, by the way. Oh, and just to say, I got more Clubhouse invites. I say this every week. I don't know how this keeps happening, but I got like another 3. So if you need a Clubhouse invite, then shoot me a text. Just text me at 260-217-4619. Just tell me you need a Clubhouse invite, and I'll invite you. If you're on iOS, if you're not on iOS, I'm really sorry that you're not on iOS, not because of Clubhouse, because it is superior to everything else. And so definitely, come join us on Clubhouse at the end, and we can chat on there for a few minutes. So as I said earlier, bonuses do not need to be extravagant. They do not need to be extravagant. Both of those original examples, if you remember back to the original study that I did, 240% increase, my bonuses were super simple. I used a formula that I'm going to share here in just a little bit for coming up with the bonuses. I made it easy on myself, right? These were not like, this is an elaborate bonus package that my team and I took 8 days to prepare. It's not the case.
I don't
right?
like taking that kind of time.
No, I don't want to take 8 hours. I don't even want to take an hour and a half to come up with bonus packages. Now, there's a little secret here. As an affiliate manager, I love it when affiliates are like, hey, can we strategize bonuses? And I'm like, yes, we can. And I will talk to you for an hour about it. I love that. I love when I just heard back from an affiliate, speaking of Tribe, one of their top partners was like, yeah, we just finished an hour and a half meeting talking about our bonuses. And I'm like, that's awesome. As the affiliate manager for Stu, I'm like, yeah, take all day, baby, But as an affiliate, I don't want to take that kind of time. All right. So I want to follow a formula. I want to make this super simple. So again, none of these are super complicated. They're not difficult to put together. If you've ever seen those like extravagant bonus packages and you've been like, well, God, I can't do something like that. Here's good news. You don't have to. And you don't have to put those together.
Always build up to that too. I think that's the other thing to remember here. I remember like my first affiliate promotion, I had like 1 or 2 ebook bonuses and some time. And then over time, you can continue to add to that till you do have these massive packages that almost force people to buy through your link.
And so, I mean, like you can build up to that, like Robbie said. Initially, though, I want to keep this simple. I want to give you a formula that's just it's repeatable. Okay, this is a key. So I'm going to give you 2 key strategies. I'm going to give you some ideas around this. What we're talking about today is not to give you like the end all be all. Here's everything about bonuses. I'm going to share. There's a report that you guys can get. That I'm going to share how to get that. That'll go into more depth. But I just want to get your juices flowing. So when I share these examples, and then what I love to do, if you guys who are on, and we can do that, we'll do this on Clubhouse after, maybe we can come up with 1 or 2 on there. If you guys in the chat, and I see some of you in there, if you can drop like, maybe drop an example of a product that you might be promoting, and we'll kind of just I'll give you some ideas, generic ideas, because I don't know everything that you have. So again, I'm going to mention, I'll show you a little bit how you can get that report. But the first thing is use what you have. use what you already have. Okay, so what are some things that you already have? Maybe you have a course. Maybe you have multiple mini courses. Maybe you have a bonus that you created for another launch, like that one I mentioned earlier. Those 2 promotions, Robbie, if I'm not mistaken, one of those bonuses that I'm almost positive, if it wasn't the first one, it was the second. I'm 99% sure it's the first one. There's a bonus that we offer in a lot of our affiliate promotions. I created it back in 2016 for a different affiliate promotion, and I went, wait a minute, that applies to everything we ever promote. I will reuse that. So I already have that. Robbie calls these Lego bricks, right?
Yep.
So this is our products, our mini courses, our ebooks, our templates, our swipe files, our cheat sheets, our coaching offers. These are all Lego bricks, right, within the company. And so all we're doing is combining, like stacking the Lego bricks is what he says. We're stacking the Lego bricks. And so we're like, okay, we're going to plan. We have a bunch of stuff. Now, this has grown over the years. I would say probably 15 of the offers we have were originally created as affiliate bonuses. Now, here's the cool thing. We created as an affiliate bonus and went, we could sell that. Well, now we have a Lego brick that we can sell. I'll give you an example. List Launch Challenge. List Launch Challenge was birthed as an affiliate bonus. The concept wasn't, but all the content, like when we did List Launch Challenge, this is an epic 7-day, like 4.5, 5 hours of, no, probably when I think about it, that's more than that, 6.5 to 7 hours of live content.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a day to create the slides for it because they were 75% of them were already done from this bonus that I had done. I think of like, some of the other Lego brick. We did a live event years ago called Networking with Purpose Live. It just teaches you how to build relationships online. It's a great event. We charged money.
Still a great event.
We charged, I think it was $97, $197 for a VIP ticket. You get access when for a lot of our bonuses, you get, why? Because it doesn't matter what we're promoting. You probably need to learn how to build a network to succeed with it. Right. So I think of like our courses. Well, our courses have pieces to them. Well, could we take a little chunk of it? We don't give away our entire flagship course as a bonus, but could we take a little chunk of that and create a new thing? Mm-hmm. So we did that with No List, No Problem. No List, No Problem was a bonus for No Product, No Problem, all about how to make money from affiliate marketing without a list. Well, we started offering that as a bonus for some of the stuff that we promoted. We had another one, I think of, 10K in 10 weeks. Mm-hmm. It's all about how to create passive affiliate income, right? From resources page and review posts, or just resources page. That's it. Yeah. Just resources pages. That's 10K in 10 weeks. We now offer that as an affiliate bonus. Sometimes, not everything, but sometimes. All of these things are things we already have. They're already Lego bricks that we have in our business. And so we basically just think through those. And that's why it's like, okay, we want to do A, B, E, F, M, and Q. Those are the Lego bricks that make sense for this offer. Mm-hmm. Add them on. Every now and again, and it's been a while, Robbie. I can't remember the last time we did it. Oh yeah, we created the copywriting. What was that called? Yeah, we created a copywriting class, a copywriting workshop.
Yeah, and that's one that we recently added on within the last 6 months, I think.
That's been probably the only bonus we've created specifically for an offer in the past year and a half. Mm-hmm. But the cool thing is we now can sell that as its own individual thing. We can offer it as a bonus for our own products. We can offer it as a bonus for other affiliate offers. Like now it's one of our Lego bricks. We had to build the Lego brick, but now we can offer it. And so use what you already have. That's number one. Number two, my favorite, create nothing if possible. Now, this is new to my thinking on bonuses. I used to think, it already had to exist. It had to be a tangible thing. So all the stuff I just mentioned, right? Use what you already have. Now the copywriting course exists. No List, No Problem exists. 10K in 10 weeks exist. our mini course on finding affiliates or finding, affiliate programs, List Launch Challenge we can offer as a bonus. All of these things are things we can offer as bonuses. They already exist. But what if you don't have anything? Or what if you only have like one thing? Or what if you just don't want to offer a certain Lego brick that you have because it, maybe it doesn't fit as well, or it's like, that's one of my big things. Like I'm getting ready to launch that in 6 weeks. I don't want to give it away right now as an affiliate bonus. One of the best ways to create an amazing bonus package is to go through, if it's a course, go through the course with them. Go through the course with them. So we use Tribe, for example. It's an 8-week program. Once a week, meet with your buyers on a Saturday afternoon or a Tuesday night, doesn't matter. Make it, convenient. Just once a week, get on Zoom for an hour. Get in a private Facebook group for an hour. I like doing Zoom for stuff like this because, unless you're going to have more than 100 buyers and, it's a $2,000 course. If you're going to sell more than 100, definitely reach out to me because I will want you as an affiliate for that. But like most people aren't. You're going to have, maybe if you do really well, you might have 20 buyers, 30 buyers. So 15 of them are going to show up for any one of these. And you get on Zoom and you mastermind about what you learned that week. And you answer questions. You coach them on how maybe you applied it to your business. You share your takeaways. Like I said, you just mastermind. Like you don't even have to bring, all you gotta do is bring your notes, talk for a little bit, and then talk amongst yourselves, and you just facilitate the mastermind basically. Here's the thing. This is why I love this. It essentially amounts to group coaching with you. So the value of that, if you were to do small group coaching, what would you charge for an 8-week? I want to hear or see in the comments, what would you charge for an 8-week intimate small group coaching session with you? And I can tell you when we ask that question, a lot of times we'll get numbers like $200. I'm like, really?
For 8 weeks?
8 weeks? Like you don't value yourself higher than that?
$25 a week, right?
Yeah. For an intimate small group coaching. So, okay, then I'll hear like 1,000. I'm like, okay, now you're in the, it's 100, 100 and what? 25, yeah, $125 a week. Okay. That's feasible, but I can tell you what it would cost if we did something like that. It would be, yeah, Joseph put 1,500. That's pretty reasonable there. About $200 a week is I would say $2,000 easily. It's a $2,000 bonus and it's access to you. And remember, your followers, that's like the most priceless thing to them is access to you. Mm-hmm. The people that follow you, whether you believe this or not, they see you as the expert. They see you like, to you or to them, you're there like, you're their Tony Robbins. You're there like, kind of like Damon John. You're like their unattainable person, and then they get access to you just for buying this other thing. That's pretty cool. So if it's a product though, if it's like a physical product, then what I would do, maybe don't go through, it's not a course. You can't be like doing that, but hey, you're going to get 4 weeks of, lessons on the best use of this course. And you do it live with this first group of people. When you promote it again 6 months from now or a year from now, you have the recordings. That's how you do that. And so you literally can create nothing on the front end and it'd be immense value because they're getting access to you. And that's the beauty of this. And so that's the two things about affiliate bonuses. Number one, they don't have to be, they do work. Number one, they do work. They absolutely work. The stats verify that. Yeah. Number two, they don't have to be extravagant. Okay. And then as far as creating them the easy way, first, use what you have. Second, create nothing if possible. I want to give you a few other thoughts on creating nothing if possible. Again, if it's a course, and maybe it's not like an 8-week course, it's just a course where you like buy it and you go through it. And most courses are not like that anymore, but let's just hypothetically say it is. Then create your own weeks. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like if you've ever been in a book club and they, okay, this week we're going to read pages 1 through 50, and then we're going to discuss them. And then
Guess
we're
what
going to
everybody's doing on Tuesday night before you meet? They're finishing the book.
Reading pages 8 through 50. Yeah.
Right. And honestly, more than just the value that gives them, it gives them a deadline too. And so you're helping them be successful with that purchase. That in and of itself, like, it's not just your time that's valuable, but it's the results that you help them get. Keep that in mind.
And because they don't want to be the kid who shows up who doesn't have his homework done. I've been there, done that. Like, they just do not want to be
right.
They don't want to be that guy, or that gal. And so it's super. It holds them accountable. It gives them extra resources. It gives them, and we've done this numerous times. It gives them a different level of thought and application. And then, like, if they follow me, for example, and then I take them through how we do it. So if you're in Affiliate Insider Monthly, for example, our monthly membership program, which we'll talk about in a second, if you're in there, and then I'm talking about how we have applied Tribe to AIM, Affiliate Insider Monthly. That's the acronym AIM. That's why it has the arrows, in case you're wondering. No, I'm just kidding. Like, if we talk about that, now you go, okay, I see how it works there. And I'm seeing this, this application, right? And then each week when we do something, you're seeing the principles at work, and it reinforces the learning that you got from Stu. So even if there's not like a timeline, an 8-week course or a 12-week course, you could still get together maybe every other week for, 6 sessions and talk about that. Another thing that we will do is, it's been a while since we've done this, but we'll actually just put it over the course of like 6 months, and we'll meet like once a month for 6 months. And we'll give them the outline and say, hey, you need to complete modules 1 through 3, then these, and then, so-and-so and so on and so forth. And we'll kind of give them the schedule. You could create a private Facebook group where you're just like, you're not doing live calls. You're just there to answer some questions, periodically. You want to limit the time on that. Like, you get a private Facebook group for 90 days or 6 months or, 30 days or whatever it is. Those are some things that you can do. The other thing that you can do, again, creating nothing on the front end, but if you find that you do well, you're doing well as an affiliate, plan this in advance if you can, if you're going to do well. But if you're not, if you can't get somebody to do this, then plan it after. Do this. You find yourself, high up on the leaderboard, and you want to offer a little enticing bonus at the end. Just say, hey, let's use Stu for an example. Reach out to me, his affiliate manager. Just keep using this as an example because it's coming up. And say, hey, I'd like to get Stu on to do a bonus with my audience. What I'm thinking is maybe so what we did last year is we just did a 2-hour training with me and Stu talking about how to do affiliates for memberships. So we took my world affiliates, his world memberships, and went and combined them. And so I did that with Stu, and it was a great bonus. You don't have to, I didn't create anything. I literally just got on Zoom. I took 5-10 minutes to think of some things I wanted to talk about, created an outline, and we talked about it. And we just went through, because he has a background as an affiliate manager, so it was perfect. And you can even do something like that, where you just create a bonus that just happens afterwards, but nobody gets access to that. He doesn't talk about this stuff anywhere else. This is truly like a masterclass in affiliates for memberships. I easily assign that $1,000 value without question. Like, I don't even hesitate to do that. And it's a great bonus that ties the two worlds together. And so those are some things that you can create, just some examples from our world. We've done, so that networking with purpose event, I mentioned that we sold. So here's how that one worked. I'll tell you that story and then we'll wrap up. We were promoting Michael Hyatt's 5 days to your best year ever. I knew that I wanted to teach a networking event for my buyers. So I created this bonus. Once we were ready to deliver it, I got John Corcoran and Mark Sheverkrop. Mark was not on our team at that time. This is like 2014. And I was like, hey guys, would you do this with me? He said, yeah. And I was like, well, we could just sell tickets too. So we got some affiliates. We did some stuff. I don't know. We ended up with like 100 people or so that bought, plus our 80 buyers maybe from.
So Michael you're telling Hyatt. Me you got paid up front to create the bonus, which you gave away.
That we got paid to create a got paid. And here's the deal. John already had slides from his event. Mark, I think, had to create some. I had to edit some. I probably spent 2 hours we split the revenue 3 ways, but we sold about $100 tickets, so I made 3,000 and change plus the 8,000 and change from the affiliate. No, it was 14,000 and change from affiliate commissions. And we've used it for, that thing's probably sold $50,000 worth of courses at this point, maybe 100,000.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know. It's like, cause it's a part of packages. So how much has that contributed? But it's contributed to sales. I know we've had people who are like, oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think 6-7 years old now, we're still using it. And it's still, cause the principles are the same. We don't talk about like, here's how you use Twitter, which that's still around. So that one, here's how you use Foursquare. I don't know. Name a social media network that doesn't exist anymore that was actually worth.
I already forgot about them.
Yeah. Like here's how you use MySpace. Like that was already dead. So, yeah, guys. So I mentioned this report. If you want to get the full report about affiliate bonus packages, it's exclusive to our Affiliate Insider Monthly insiders. So these are our members inside of Affiliate Insider Monthly AIM. If you join now, you have between now and Sunday, I think is February 28th. Mm-hmm. If you go to mattmcwilliams.com/AIM trial, AIM trial, it's $1 for the next 2 months. But not only do you get all of March and all of April for $1, you get access to everything from February and January. And there's so much content. We did a recap, like all the top lessons from 2020. We talk about like how to promote virtual summits. We've got our 2021 predictions. What do we got coming out in March, Robbie? Some killer stuff coming out in March. I don't even remember what it is.
The report.
On review posts, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the SEO report. That's right. So we updated our review post report where we talk about how to write a review post and get it to rank and convert. And there's a ton of new stuff for 2021 because Google has updated all their algorithms once again. They're always updating, but there's been some significant changes to things that we used to teach like prior to 5 weeks ago that were true January 17th, and they're not true on February 25th. Well, we've updated it. So you guys get access to that and a bunch of other stuff. You get access to all of our insider profiles where we talk about, we interview people who are doing affiliate promotions. You get access to our backstage pass where we take you behind the scenes of one of our affiliate promotions, our fireside chat every month where you get access to me and we just take all of your affiliate marketing questions. Again, for $1, you can get in mattmcwilliams.com/AIM trial, AIM TRIAL. You get access to that full report. Plus, there is a bonus case study. You get access to all of our case studies in there. There's about a half a dozen or more. Mm-hmm. One of those bonus case studies is with Ray Edwards, who is the master of affiliate bonus packages, talking about affiliate bonus packages. So I would just say, like, you get it for $1. You get access to it for $1. If you read nothing, if you don't even download this report and you don't stay on for next month and you don't watch, you're going to get all this stuff for $1. If you don't do any of that, just go watch the case study with Ray, and I guarantee you will make thousands or more dollars over the next year.
Ray is so good. I remember both he and I were promoting the same thing, and I was like, I could purchase through my own link, but I really want all Ray's
all the time with Ray.
Oh, like I don't even have to go looking now. I'm like, okay, what's Ray got? All right, I'll buy whatever he's selling. I'm buying through his link.
Yeah, it's so we actually created a fake page one year just for kicks and giggles.
I remember that.
Ray and I, you remember that? Yeah, Ray and I. We're going to jump over just to Clubhouse here in a second, guys. So stick around. We'll have you up. Ray and I were promoting the same thing, and we were neck and neck. Like I was in 4th, he was in 3rd, and top 3 won the top prize. Like the top 3 got a trip to just like the most amazing place on earth, in my opinion, Blackberry Farm in the Smoky Mountains. And we were there with, spoiler alert, I ended up making it. So it was me, Amy Porterfield, and Jeff Walker hanging out with Michael Hyatt. Well, I was in 4th, he was in 3rd. I was in 3rd, he was in 4th. And it like every 12 hours, it was going back and forth. And then I think with about 2 days left in the promo, I kind of got stuck in third and stayed there, thankfully. Well, I had Mark on our team at the time create this fake page where it was like, you get all of our bonuses plus all of Ray's bonuses if you buy through my link. And we only sent it to we just posted, I think, in the partners Facebook group and sent it to Ray.
Right.
And he got a kick out of it. But that's how good he is. Like I have told him many times, I'm like, dang it, man. I'm like, he'll give the bonuses to me for free just as a friend, and I still want to go buy them. So, like I said, for those of you on Clubhouse, stick around. We're going to take some questions. For those of you joining us elsewhere, come on over to Clubhouse. Just look for @Matt McWilliams if you're on iOS and hit us up there. And also, like I said earlier, text me at 260-217-4619 if you need an invite to Clubhouse, or if you just have questions or want to text with me. I'll admit I'm not the greatest at responding really quickly, but I try to respond fairly quickly. So I check once or twice a day. So hopefully that helps you guys get those bonus packages set up. Again, go claim your not free $1 trial. I'll just tell you guys, the reason why I hate free trials, there's no skin in the game. There's something about I share this all the time with our students. The biggest pricing barrier is not from $10 to $100 or from $100 to $1,000. It's from zero to anything. Zero to anything. We want you to have just enough skin in the game that you're like, well, I'm not going to waste this access. When we give away memberships, and I've done that to people before, they never log in.
Mm-hmm.
They never even freaking log in. So it's like, no, $1. So for $1, for 25 cents a month for the 4 months you'll get, because you get January and February plus March and April. You can get in. Just go to mattmcwilliams.com/aim trial. And we'll wrap up, guys. Come join us over on Clubhouse. We'll be over there in just a sec.